The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. Trae Young is out there with Evans, and it's Robinson in at the small forward. And for those teams, Greg, already out of the playoff picture, what are they focused on at this point?
Next season? I mean, look, the reality is a number of these guys are playing for their jobs. And in the offseason, you want to be remembered for closing out strong. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Vanderbilt after the made shot from Evans. LeBron kicks to Vanderbilt. No good from outside.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Okongwu with a screen on LeBron. Here's Evans. Misses off the left iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Davis. And it's sent back by Okongwu.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Now the race for Rookie of the Year. And a look here at the top-ranked rookies as they close out their first season in the NBA. A very talented bunch. Well, you take a look at Evans. Throughout the year, he's shown that he can be a big-time player in the league and a number 5 on our list. You have to be excited for next season.
And being inside the top 5 of what is a wonderful rookie class is really quite an accomplishment in and of itself.
For sure, he's been a very valuable presence for them all year, and that presence is what stands out. He's like a veteran out there, never rattled.
Evans, banked in off the glass. Evans has got 8. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. We know Greg LA's challenge recently has been finding the right supporting cast for their star.
And they're looking for that perfect fit. And sometimes that's all it takes. You know, it's finding those perfect 1 or 2 other guys to get you there.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Their last encounter was in Atlanta.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
And it's Evans missing. Lakers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Lakers working the ball around now. James kicks to Davis. Pass to Vanderbilt. Just 5 on the clock. The pass to Reeves. Stolen by Evans. Robinson on the wing. Evans right side. Young outside, shoots the 3, hits the three-point bomb.
And defensively, you have to stay connected to Young at all times.
Russell kicks to LeBron. Davis with a screen on Bay. Inside. And it's Davis missing.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Okongwu with the screen for Evans. The kick out to Young. Young off a pick from Evans. Another shot. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Evans has got 10. 12 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. James in the high post. Driving the lane.
There's so much power on LeBron's drive. The defense, they just more or less clear out.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hawks lead by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
13.
in for the Lakers. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for the Hawks. Evans comes in for Murray. So a moment now to see the story for LeBron James. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. And stolen by LeBron. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. We've got Robert Covington. Cameron Reddish is out there with James. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Wood in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Evans. Following the basket by LeBron James. The baseline J. Robinson passes to Evans. A fader. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He scored 16 points and a couple of boards as well. His strong performance was a high note in what has been a disappointing season for this team. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
I completely agree. They should go to him early. If he gets hot, I think another big game is coming.
And it's been a rough stretch of basketball for MP and his teammates. 5 straight losses, and you can tell it's starting to weigh on.
They're determined to get a win by any means necessary and get things headed back in the right direction.
And Richard, when you played with LeBron in 2017, did you think he'd still be elite all these years later?
That man has had a 2-decade-long prime, Greg. I had no idea how much longer this guy's going to be able to do it. But with LeBron, it's just different. His longevity is special.
Here's James after the made shot from Evans. James kicks to Reddish. Wood a screen on Evans. Back to LeBron. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. It's getting late in the season. Let's see how the standings are out west. You look at the Lakers. If the playoffs started today, they hold the number 5 seed. Of course, they're looking to build on that.
And I think for the Lakers, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
But it's something we expected. This team was built to compete with anyone.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Vanderbilt comes in for Robert Covington. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Cameron Reddish.
Outstanding work in the pick and roll. Murray is just keeping things simple in these sets.
Now, here is Russell. Still without a basket. Floats it up for James. And the Lakers turn it over again. And a good time here to go over our 2K leaderboard and see which point guards have had the hottest hand at the free throw line over the last 10 games. Second is Trae Young. And, of course, D'Angelo Russell.
Well, if these guys can get to the line, there's not much question what the outcome's going to be. So it sort of prevents the D from being as aggressive as they'd like to be against them.
Yeah, as a defender, you gotta avoid being too active with your hands around these guys. Don't commit any cheap fouls.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Russell against Murray. Wood a screen on Murray. Russell passes to Wood. There's 53 seconds left in the first half.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
It's good from long range.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
LeBron passes to Vanderbilt. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Evans.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Anthony Davis is checked in for Wood. And it's Austin Reeves in for LeBron. Now here's Evans. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Davis looking for an opening. There's Russell with the 3. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Russell's got himself